Hi, I just want to show you fairly quickly, can't promise it'll be too quickly, how to copy Python code and insert it with some semblance of styling from basically a Python compiler to a Canvas page. So the first thing we're going to do is you need a Python file or a Python code, and I have one here. And we can open it up using software that I downloaded called Brackets. It's free. It's brackets.io. That's where you can download it, and it's really neat software. So we open it in here, and this is what it looks like. And what's great about Brackets is that there are plugins you can download. So if you go over here to Extension Manager, you can click there. And there's a plugin that I installed. Let's go to installed. I don't remember the exact name. Copy as HTML. And all you have to do to find this and download it is click on available and type copy to HTML. It's not going to show up because I already have it installed, but it would show up, and you click install, and it might restart once, and then you're set. So with this plugin, what you can do is you can select all the Python and hit edit, copy as colored HTML. And this is important. And then you go here and you hit Command C on a Mac or Control C on a PC, and you've now copied it with that formatting. And this is where it gets a little funky. What you can do, well, let me show you what happens in Canvas. It's not pretty. So this is a demo page I've been testing. If we go in here, and I'm going to keep that because that actually works. Let's get rid of this test paste. If I just paste this, it doesn't keep its styling or any of that stuff. So if I hit save now, you'll see the top is fine because that's my demo. That's what we're trying to get to. But this looks like crap. So what we need to do is simply open Microsoft Word. And hit Command N or whatever, new. And I'm just going to maximize this and hit paste, and it pastes in just peachy keen. Alright, so I'm going to select all, and just for simplicity's sake, type monospace. I don't know if that does anything. It should make it kind of a Courier font. If it doesn't seem to do anything, just type Courier. That's a monospace font. Alright, so what we have here now is code that's magically colored. We now need to save this as an HTML file. Save as. And there are a couple types of HTML files you can save. I do filtered. If you want the full web page experience, you can do that, but it means you're going to have to delete a lot more later. So let's just go to filtered. And it'll warn you and make it sound like it's the end of the world, you know, like the Antichrist, but it's not. So we just do, I'm going to call it the same thing, Canvas test. But it's going to be an HTML file. Hit save. Yes, it's not the end of the world. Now, I'm distracted. So now that we have it as HTML, we want to open it in brackets. So we'll go to Canvas test HTML. Let's open the sucker. And now we get all this garbage. Oh my gosh, this is the end of the world. But really it's not. So what we can do is we're going to delete everything but the style and the paragraphs. So we're going to delete all this heading garbage, keep the style. At the end of the style, let's delete this. We're going to delete body. We don't need divs. Most of us need a body to survive, but whatever, we're getting rid of it all. We don't need divs. Alright. And now we're going to select all and copy. I'm going to go back here. We're in the HTML editor. We're going to paste. And let's see what happens. Boom! Okay, it's all here. Not quite right, though. We'd like a gray box behind it so people know it's code, etc. This is actually pretty easy. So all we have to do now is go to Edit, and we can select all and go to Pre-Formatted. Now another thing I recommend doing is getting rid of these spaces. It's a little bit tedious, but I don't know. I've tried getting rid of these in Word. I've tried getting rid of them in brackets. It actually might be easier to get rid of them in brackets before you copy and paste it, but get rid of these spaces. I'm not going to waste time having you watch me do that. What we're going to do now is we changed it to pre-formatted, and it should get a gray box around it. Boom. And if you get rid of the spaces, it won't take up as much of the page. So that's how you do it. What I was saying about brackets earlier is there are all these paragraphs. So you can see that there are these paragraphs that are just silly, ridiculous spaces. So actually, it would be much faster to go in here and delete these short paragraphs that are just line breaks. We're just going to hit Control S, save. And now let's copy and paste this into Canvas. It's probably going to be easier than deleting everything. But remember, you have to paste it in the HTML editor because you got the styles. So the spacing should be better. And then what do you do to get the gray? This is a test. Don't let me down. Select all, pre-formatted. Boom, boom. Still has a lot of spaces, but not as many. And there you go. Thanks for watching. It's been a pleasure.